BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice. It's showtime. Hey my loves, and welcome back for another Halloween tutorial. Today we're doing Pinup BeetleJuice. As of right now, we are just drawing in our brows using the Suva Beauty's Hydra liner in Space Panda. If you guys aren't familiar with these liners, they're water activated. All you have to do is give it a little water, swirl it around so it can all activate, and then just paint it in. And then they dry and they will stay all day long. They're amazing until you wipe them off with some water or a wipe. Now we're going to use the Morphe 35B palette for all its amazing colors. I'm going right in with the crease with a bright purple shade and blending it out. Here we are deepening the crease a little bit with more of a navy shade. We're going to pop it right in and then blend this right out. Adding our third and final shade to this crease, we're adding black in with more of a pointed brush. Then we just need to go back in and blend everything seamlessly. What I like to do is go back in with the other shades that we've added and pack those in to help them all blend together real evenly and real seamlessly so that we don't lose any of the boldness of the other colors and everything can just go from dark to light real as evenly as we can get it. And here we are just going in and cutting that crease where we're going to pop that green in. I'm just going in with my Master Conceal by Maybelline using a flat concealer brush and really carving out that space. I like to make sure I get a real crisp line and then I'll fill it in with concealer best I can. But also because I have hooded lids, I like to make sure I go right above the crease a little bit so you're able to see it when my eyes are open. Time to add that trusty green shade, and what I did was I added a bright green palette color from the 35B palette, and I actually went in and grabbed a neon color from the Urban Decay's electric palette, which I totally forgot to mention in the beginning when I was talking about using the 35B palette. But I went in, covered it completely with the brightest green in the 35B palette, and then I went and used the neon yellowish green color from the electric palette from Urban Decay and went right over it. As you can see here, just adding some purple to that lower lash line, but I'm also going to darken up the circles in the socket of my eye just because BeetleJuice looks pretty dead and pretty gruesome, and even though we're doing a pinup version, I still wanted to make sure we added some of his character to the look as much as I possibly could without making myself look dirty or crazy. Pinup girls always have a bold liner and a bold lip, so here we are using Wet n Wild liquid liner just to make this wing liner happen. Good old trusty NYX glitter glue and Glitter Addict's Under the Sea glitter is what I'm going to put over this nice neon green pukey BeetleJuice shade on my eye just to give it a little bit of glamour because we are a pinup girl for BeetleJuice. So anyways, we're just going to tap that glue on and then we're going to tap this glitter on so we don't have an overabundance because we don't want to be too fancy. Not only is it time to contour, but it's time to pukey couture. We want to make sure we got that whole dead vibe from BeetleJuice. So we're using greens from the Morphe 35B palette and we're going through and we're going in and contouring our face. So we are not only dead, but look like we're like pukey and sick all at the same time because that man is sick and he's pretty dead. So here we are doing just that. I think you guys know how much I love the Moonchild Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. For the cheeks, we're using the Lucky Clover highlight, and then for around the eyes, nose, and lips, we're going with Purple Horse and Blue Moon, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a purpley bluish vibe. The purple was pretty dark, so I want to make sure we lightened it up just a smidge with the Blue Moon, but I wanted to make sure it still had that purpley hue to it. If we put another color in, it would give it a different hue. So Next, we're going to use Juvia's Place liquid lipstick in Doo Doo, which is their matte black, which is one of my ultimate fave liquid lips for black. I have tried so many and had so many issues, and this one is the winner. Just an FYI for all of you. Next, we're going in with body paints from Wolfe Face Art and Effects in black and white. These are just their cakes, not from any palettes or anything like that. We're going to draw these stripes on our necks with a few little swirls on the end. And yeah, these are water activated body paints. You're just gonna spray a little water on them, put your brush on them, and paint away. And here we are, just adding some swirls to the bottoms of those stripes on our neck, and we're going to fill them in. And then later on, we're going to add a few details to these stripes around the neck just to give it a little bit more character, so it's not looking so plain and so blah. Final look to our Pinup BeetleJuice Halloween look that we did today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!